I don't think we had to do anything, just let time pass. Anthropod autopsy. This creature was built for warfare, immensely strong and aggressive. Underneath the thick outer skin is a significant digestive system is revealed. There is a well-protected brain structure that seems to match human size in terms of its neuron count. The well-formed brain is vulnerable to psionic influence, although it is not capable of psionic attacks. This indicates an important weakness of the species. The tissues recovered from this specimen will contribute to our biological warfare research. So, toxin type of some sort. We'll proceed in order. We probably need the earlier forms to unlock anything anyway. Anything on the infiltration front? Nothing new. What about money front? We can afford all our costs. I can get some extra money out of somewhere, but it's not too big of an issue. Spitter autopsy. The alarming appearance of this spitter reflects the fact that this creature's only purpose is to be used in combat. The funnel head propels a liquid containing microorganisms which secrete acids and enzymes. The large stomach of the creature generates the deadly vomit and would suggest that it sucks up the remains of any victim with its funnel head. With no discernible brain structure, this creature is immune from psionic attacks. No warfare, biological warfare benefit. So we're very quickly reaching the manufacturing complete disruptor guns. I don't care. But since we have nothing else to produce, we might as well keep doing these. Organization attack, Diablo attacked by Megapol. Organization raided, Diablo raided by the government. Organization raided, Megapol raided by Diablo. So there's definitely open hostilities between those factions. I'm allied with both of them, so maybe I should join in on the taking down of Diablo. I don't honestly care too much. Yeah, nothing seems to be happening, time is moving forward. This is not a bad thing, this is exactly what we want. It gives our units time to heal and all that. 3 days until we get advanced biochemistry, get chemical warfare. Well, but I think by that time we've already researched all the lesser research things. The small laboratory ones. I'm sure there are new ones, but not that it really matters. I wanted to see what the situation with the crew is now. Doesn't look that bad. Yeah, we're starting to have people who are ready to go back into service. Another day without incidents. Two more days until we get the larger facility, right? 5 more days until we get the advanced quantum physics lab. That'll be the end of the week. How's biochemistry jobs coming? I think they'll both have time to be completed. About alien infiltration, nothing on that front either, so overall everything looks fine. It's fine. Light Disruptor B. Alien weapons technology is based on a complex subatomic particle system. The disruptor beam is generated from an interdimensional power source. It propels subatomic particles which disintegrate molecules in their path. The weapon does not require ammunition since the energy chamber appears to be a self-perpetuating energy source. I don't understand what these are. They sort of looks like hairy pom-poms. It's powerful, but the range makes it worthless. It would be a replacement for a short-range laser or a plasma gun. It's not an acceptable weapon for us. Also, accuracy is from the anus. Medium disruptor. What do we want? Yeah, we need to research a lot of things, but uh, what do we really want? I don't think I can do anything meaningful on the UFO front, not with a small lab. That doesn't mean I shouldn't be researching these. But I think we need basically a more powerful beam weapon, more accurate too, hopefully, and the shield. I think those would be the most useful things. The shield might be the most useful. The problem with the shield is that I can't actually get more shields all that easily. It was important, but we need the toxin for that. So maybe try to get the weapon done. Ooh, advanced security stations. A security station using alien disruptor technology. That might not be a bad idea. But yeah, it would require real-time combat in defense missions. No, I'm not gonna bother with that, so fuck it. The alien technology systems could also lead to better armor, but yeah, I'm not super keen on that. I think I'll go with the beam weapon because I can see this being basically the current disruptor weapons are not all that useful. They're slow to fire, they're inaccurate, they're not that powerful. I would assume this is slow to fire, but it would be more powerful and more accurate, so it would make the weapon in general more useful. Right. Might also finish in a reasonable amount of time. No, nothing goes up on the alien infiltration front. Skeletoid. The Skeletoid is a highly effective alien soldier with great intelligence and the ability to fly. Its agile body is capable of withstanding great damage and it can use a variety of weapons and equipment. The brain is susceptible to psionic influence, but some form of resistance does seem to exist. So we're out of a job. I contribute to this. If the end of the week approaches and we don't have anything more to do, we might raid Sirius again. Money is always welcome. Skeletoid autopsy. This creature has a light body with a strong exoskeleton structure which is further covered in tough skin. Unusual spherical implants appear to provide flying capability. The mechanism is different to the Illyrium-powered gravity wave and we do not know how it works at this stage. Brain structure is well developed. And we're officially out of work. What base. I don't see a use for the smaller sites anymore. I mean the smaller labs. Thank fucking goodness. Ooh, it has a shield! So UFOs have shield technology too now. That's an assault ship. Where was it? There, right next to the Nutrivent shopping mall. This is gonna suck. Where are the others? Everyone out. Everyone has shields now. Yep. Shields. It's basically extra health, nothing more. Which is bad enough. Scouts. More scouts. Are you dropping units here? More scouts. He's going toward the Cult of Sirius. Some fighting going on already. Be a UFO here. Hard to say where they're going. I don't particularly care. The heavy hitter is coming our way. The other one is going to the Cult of Sirius, so yeah. Question is, should I... It's gonna be hard to take down. With the shields and all. We might be better off focusing on easier targets. But the reality is the transport there is gonna land troops. We have no way of stopping that. The scout is not a concern, even with shields. This is their most dangerous ship here. So it's also furthest away from escape. It is suspiciously close to this site though. The problem is if my guys fire now, it'll just hit this building, not actually the enemy. See how it happens. Is it gonna go higher? Yeah, it's fucking directly behind the building. You fly there. And you fired prematurely. And the buildings. Yep. Massive corporate HQ, and you just blasted it away. You fucking stupid piece of shit. The It's not like I can do anything. We might have to load this anyway because the building is likely to be annihilated totally. It would be preferable to just ignore the alien ship entirely than to blow up a corporate HQ building. Yep. Yeah. So, not cool. Mm. Everyone out. Are they the same UFOs? They seem to be. They're spawning in different spots this time, though. All the scouts are here. This seems to be going. Ooh, police are shooting. 3 cop cars right next to it. It might actually go down on them all alone. Is this a cop car too? But something is shooting at this one. It's going for the corporate HQ, definitely. I'm not sure I can do. All the scouts are here too. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay, they'll bring down the transport. Maybe we should go aid them. The problem is that's the most interesting UFO, but it's also the one if we go anywhere nearby. We don't have time to kill it if we don't keep attacking it now, because it'll just retreat. At the same time, if I go there, it's gonna be a shit show anyway. I might as well just ignore it. That's the priority mission site for us. We need to stop it from spreading anywhere. They're destroying the police. Okay, what are you? Interceptor. You are the warrior. Okay. Pick your targets, people. Ignoring the really dangerous one. Yeah, it's already going home. There's another one down. Get the fuck out of there. We're fighting against scouts. There's no reason to lose anything against scouts. One enemy to go. Go home. Right. Piece of cake. You. Go to the building. That's higher priority so we can stop the spread of the infection here. Might as well say, I mean, I'm like 99% sure it's actually infected. I mean, what else was the ship doing there? I'm not still not 100% sure. And it's a corporate HQ, so they probably don't take it well if I go there without reason. So hopefully we stop the alien invasion totally. At least for this UFO cycle. This could be the last of this week. Familiar setting, very much so. Not really. I think they're always somewhat random. Say familiar enough. The theme is clear, the buildings are sort of familiar, but how it finally fully comes together changes from map to map. And even though you go to the same building over and over. I'm assuming the content of this attack group here is the same as the ship that landed. At least not necessarily the full crew, but most of it. It's basically a combat ship with multiple running bombs and the like. A lot of skeleton creatures. I don't think it really has the life cycle aliens too much. More of a full combat ship. Troop transport, I think it is. It's not. It's not an interception or UFO combat UFO. I have to say at this point I think I prefer these. It's the life cycle UFOs that are a pain in the ass to manage, and that's because they have so many of those little buggers that just annoy you. Brain-sucking pods and hyperworms. Although those are the ones that are not really a problem if you play a real-time combat system. Well, I wouldn't say they're not a problem, but not to that extent. They don't have free reign when they rush toward you. So your interception of them is much more likely, even with the slower weapons. It's either this or they're outside. I can't really ignore that possibility. But I am ignoring it. I suppose I can go outside to check things out. Ooh, it continues surprisingly far away. It does look like if you go here, you can access everything anyway, so I don't particularly care. Right. I'm also hearing sounds, so they should be fairly close by. Technology-wise, I think we're going to research the shield either immediately before or after probably after we've developed the biological warfare, because that's not enough. We're also going to need actual toxins for it, toxins that are going to do some good. So that'll take time. Should give us time to research the shield. Also, we need more shields for it to be useful, so there's no need to hurry with that research. But once we have a toxin that can actually kill something that isn't a brain sucker pod or a hyperworm, yeah, I think shield research is going to be a high priority at that point. I'm not sure what it protects from, I mean on the alien side. Actually from their disruptor weapons, but that's not the real threat they often have. But does it protect from something else? Maybe their biological spit? Not necessarily, that's not too dangerous anyway. I was thinking more about the brain sucker pods and hyperworms. Does it affect them anyway? I don't know. Even if it doesn't, it's still something that we need to focus on. I'm actually surprised we don't have a better armor already. Very surprised. It has to be tied to UFO technology. I can't really think of a good reason why we don't have it otherwise. Biological research is for the biological warfare. It's probably maybe alien propulsion system, navigation system, something like that. Some fundamental UFO technology. I don't recall when I last took a look at what we can produce through engineering though. So I can't say it's actually possible to do. There was another flying guy. Yeah, we're fucked. What exactly died there? There's another bomb there. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, this is gonna be bad, like super bad. We were both lined. Yeah. We were both lined up on the same place and they attacked first. So pretty much the worst case scenario. I wish I could just skip the turn at this point. Because that's what I'll have to load anyway. I was thinking about this the first time I moved a guy close to the door. So basically just, should I open the door and take a look inside? And I didn't. But this does confirm the fact that I don't actually get the insides of the UFO, not really. we have to charge. Otherwise we're fucked anyway. Ho, 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 ho. So many aliens, can't even show them anymore. But the bombs are the biggest. And I see no bombs. Well, since we're here, this does mean we're going to have to pull back a little bit. I can't just stick here and wait for the bombs to come to me. It just fucking isn't gonna work. Beam weapon users only. The gas might also prevent the bombs from getting through it. That's why I'm throwing them around. I would imagine they'll attack from here though. Okay. This guy is probably our best bet to get the bombs without them being able to do much. And you didn't run. I'd like to throw another grenade there, somewhere around here. Stun grenade of some sort. Right now, no matter where they're, well, unless they come from there, they're highly probable to run through at least some gas. I don't think it'll stop them, but I hope it's that it'll affect their behavior basically. Anyone with a beam weapon is okay to come here. You are not. Piece of shit. Just gonna ruin it for everyone. Same with you. I think I'll send most of the guys here. There's so many enemies I can see there that we're gonna have a use for every man we can throw that way. You should be able to. Well, you don't have a beam weapon exactly, but can be safe from their attacks. Maybe actually contribute something. Good shot. I was afraid of this. They're throwing everything but the bombs at us to get us to shoot, waste our shots. Then come the bombs. So we can't go there. Everyone who has basically goes in there has to come out too. That's just how the way it is. Ah, fuck. So what exactly are we gonna do then? The thing is, I didn't even go in there the first time and they still rushed me, so more or less I guess they know we're coming. No. Okay, what I think I want to do is we're going to consolidate our position here. I don't see them being able to do too much now. At the same time, I won't be able to do really anything worthwhile. I have quite a few shots in case they do decide to rush us. They have brain parasites though. So if they rush those first, I'm fucked. Again, how would they know? I'm not saying that I can keep my presence here hidden. I'm saying by the time they spot me, it should be later on in the alien turn, so it will be safer for me. So they're intent on moving here. Okay. I think we need to encourage them to come to us. I'd like to use the machine gun guys to go in there and throw grenades. I can't leave them here to do any kind of reaction fire anyway. You can't throw that far. No way! This way. Okay, I'm not sure what the other thing that exploded there was, but that should be enough attention grabbing, I think. Let's see how things go. We do have the flying guys. Repositioning them might be worthwhile. You. Okay, the bomb. They should be rushing out. There we go. It's now a very favorable situation to me. The slug guys have more or less just left the relevant battlefield. They're not able to harm me from the sidelines. There's a brain sucker slug somewhere, but I think we're mostly okay. You. And you're not seeing any creep. And leave this guy here. Reaction fire is more valuable to me than anything else. This is a mistake. We should not be here. There are still the blue ones, and there's brain-sucking slugs, so we can't leave these doors open. That's basically what I'm saying. They're up there. Still, I think we can at least gas one of them already. And more importantly, we probably should gas it. Right, so he's probably out of fight. I'm not 100% sure I've got both of the bombs though. Actually, I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten them. Ah, shit, that too. Well, I can't avoid them anymore. Guess we'll just have to hope for the best. Hope for the beam weapon guys to be able to take them down. I don't know how many shots I'll get. Problem is not that, it's that fucking worm. If he comes in here first, then yeah. Not only are we not going to kill the bomb, we're going to release a bunch of hyper worms right in the middle of us. Hope for the best. I hope for the bomb to attack first. Certainly heard the bomb running around. Okay. This is a good result for us too. We're at a very easy point where we can just do an incursion into that. One of the snail sons of bitches, multi-worms, is already gassed, so we can take it out fairly easily. Actually, everything is good for us. So I need a machine gun guy to lead the assault here. This is the Slug territory. We don't particularly want to go there, or we can cover that with any real heavy weapons, but we sort of have to. We're still missing the brain sucker part too. Okay, take a look at least. That's the worm. Definitely the worm. And nothing. So we're missing a worm. This would be the gas worm. Is there another one? Yeah, there are two worms. Okay. That means I can knock you out, right? Well, I could do it in theory. How do I get this? Definitely don't activate. Oh, fuck it. It's already armed. I can't do anything about it. It's gonna be tough to throw it in that. Couldn't you just really blast that away? Thank you. Right. Your job is to knock them both unconscious. Good job. So the gas doesn't affect on our turn. This one should be affected though, so I'm guessing it won't burst open. How many are there? 3, ooh, 5. But that's unconscious, right? There's just 4 of these. So they all slithered away. This is getting complicated now. My best chance is pretty much to throw a grenade at there and hope for the best. What bullshit is this? Of course you have a fucking arc. There's no windows here anymore. And the guy above you already threw that. So what exactly are we gonna do now? Without that grenade going in there, we are fucked. I don't get what the problem is specifically. It's just a small throw, so why can't you just fucking throw it? I don't get it. Is it because there's it's not a continuous floor there, so it's causing some kind of problem? I'm not unconscious. Did. But I need to blow those two up. That's was already always the point. At least you're out of the way now. And Jesus fuck, you can just be wherever you want, can't you? Endless back and forth with this one. Right. Got there in the end. Still did not go all that well. And there's still the bomb I think we're missing. Not 100% sure on that, but I assume we still have another bombs. Take a look there. Don't think it came from here. I think it came from up there, but you can never be too certain. So might as well cover this with one guy. You do not do any reaction fire. You. I guess that's pretty much it. Am I forgetting someone? Possibly. Don't feel like I've moved. Yeah, I don't feel like I've moved too well, guys. Okay, went surprisingly well. I'll just need to leave someone again here to keep an eye on the unconscious ones. No, I'm not sure we do. we can at least kill the hyperworm, the one that's unconscious. There's nothing preventing that. And I think, yeah, this is how we discover which one are unconscious and which one are not. It's that one, right. Now just shoot the square. Right. Piece of cake. We have a stun weapon. No. But we know that the main attack force will be there. You have a stunner. Good enough of a guard for this group. I'd like to gather up my stamina at least for a turn before moving on to any kind of attack. It's going to be pretty bad when we get in there. We're very likely just gonna blow up a hole here. It gives us the quickest path to the left main elevator shaft. Uh, right, definitely this is the deciding turn now. It's gonna be a slaughter. We don't really need anything from the aliens, so we can just go for murder at this point. How do we do this? Let's see. This guy can't get to contribute anything meaningful, so we might as well use him first. Great. Now. Okay. Oh, why the fuck did I use snapshots? Okay. Shit. good. I don't necessarily want to push further anyway. Right. Wait a minute. Right, rarely basic tech dropped here. Same here. Right, I'm not sure how many guys do we want on this level. We need to cover both exits though. So you. Yeah, please run. I need to know if there's anything here. Okay, looking good. All beam weapon users need to go. Machine gun guys are great killers, but for the life of me, I don't want them to go in there and fuck things up. I still think they have the bomb somewhere. Don't want to accidentally stumble upon that one. Or rather, if I stumble upon it, I'd like to actually be able to kill it without killing myself. Right. I'm missing something important. Well, I don't actually know if these areas are secured, so maybe we should send some of the guys here. There's no real harm in it. Fuck you and your bombs! Well, not exactly according to plan, was it? At the same time, Mr. Alien Butterfingers sort of screwed their chances killing all of us. And you're wounded again. Shit. Only one guy wounded, that's actually great. They very likely destroyed most of the equipment though. No, the bomb probably landed somewhere here, killing the civilians and the rest. Right, because of the arc. Not, well, I wouldn't say this was exactly good for us, but could have been a lot worse. As far as alien grenades are concerned, at point blank range pretty much, that's an amazingly good end result for us. Still, didn't end, so some of you fuckers are still alive here. You need to find them this time though. Okay, that's just interesting way to do things. I'm assuming this is the... Yeah, this is probably the whole space here. I haven't enough guys to kill them if I just fucking find them. Okay, this might be a bit more demanding of a job than I thought. Shit. Yeah, this a bit larger than I thought. So we're going to take it slow and steady then. Not sure what else I could do. If I just rush blindly, I'll end up moving forward at walking speed anyway. I am assuming that they're more or less scattered in a fairly tight bunch here, so they should be close by wherever they are. Okay, I think I got the brain slug. Whatever it is, brain sucking pod. Okay, this is pretty much perfect for us. There didn't hit us at all, and we're at point blank range with multiple guys there. So I might have up around 4 guys still left, but it doesn't matter. They're not gonna survive this turn. Now it's the question of can I conscious again. Can I locate them? At least one of them ran away. Eggs. Wait a minute. What is that? I might have to kill it. An egg. Let's see if one of them escaped here. I'm pretty sure it did, but like confirmation, it could have just come around and attack here. Looks clear. No line of fire, my ass. You. Right, this piece of shit is so goddamn accurate. Well, I was pretty sure there was at least one of them guys here still. Shield? Not shielded. Okay, Okay, I've got this. I've got two guys to do it with. Right, so you have to kill that one. He doesn't have a shield, so it should be easy to take down. Same with this one. Has a shield, but we have so many action points, it doesn't matter what he has. Ooh, actually it does matter. Whatever. Motherfucking machine guns. 136 equipment. Excellent. Is that it? Ah, yeah, we still have the actual UFO. Right, we'll do that too. Leave it at that. That's very likely the entire week for us. Yeah, we're at, no. It could be another UFO incursion at the end of the week, but I think we have the infiltration under perfect control. That's the important part. I don't expect anything new out of these, but I'll still go through them just in case. Pretty sure I used up some grenades. Still can't believe how great, amazingly good the machine gun is. I think that's a turn-based mode thing though. I can't imagine myself doing those kind of point-blank range rushes with real-time combat mode. That should translate to the Jesus fuck. Biological warfare weaponry too. I don't think the clips or magazines might be something I'll have to produce, and it might not be quite that easy in many ways, but it should be more or less extremely cheap shots. So if we can just get into close range, we should be able to handle it. Assuming it works. I'm not actually sure everything is affected by the biological weaponry. Not sure at all. We're never going to trust it. But I think it's a pistol-sized weapon, so we can use one of the disruptor rifles in combination with it. It shouldn't be too tough. Right. This UFO is fairly simple, nothing amazing about it. It has two entrances, front and back, a fairly limited size of crew. It's more of a it's not a combat crew, so there shouldn't be anything dangerous on that front. I'm not gonna bother with uh, doing any planned movement on the first turn. Just want to get it over with. It should be more like a typical mission. definitely easier than the previous mission, for example. At the same time, I do believe they do have a bomb, at least one. I'm hoping against all hope that we're not gonna end up in a fight on this turn. I doubt that's going to hold up, but we'll see. If it doesn't, I mean, if we don't get horribly murdered, we're in a great position, but I think I'm pushing my luck with this one. Suppose we could go for gas. As in smoke. It might keep us alive. They'll definitely know where we are, but that's not really much of a concern. Whatever. Whatever, man. Is that it? There should be a flying one. Either we die or we can end this in a turn or two. I'm actually thinking they might be outside because I'm not hearing anything. It could be that the smoke is also making a difference here. Yeah, we are within rush range though. So, I need to see what's down there. What's the third one? Right, typical crap. That's the thing though. I'm not worried about these. I'm worried about the blues. They will have decent technology at this point, so they're always going to be a deadly threat to us. It's certainly starting to look like there probably are people outside. We could sort of go into a defensive pattern based on the enemies we see. Problem is, there's gonna be a rush of other people coming our way at this point. Terrible shooting. Terrible weapon though, so what do you expect? I'm trying to save my points still. As long as we don't know where the blues are, we are gonna save points. Okay, can we move? What the fuck? Why does it cost so much to shoot at them? Whatever. Ooh, I'm shooting at valuable technology here. Let's not. Now I'm sort of pushing this. There's going to be much more trouble coming our way now. Smoke grenade could guarantee that the blue sons of bitches aren't going to be able to do much against us. We'll stay here. Need to get the other levitating Canadian too. Also, one of you bastards needs to cover him. Very likely there's a group of them outside. Probably. Am I going to just do nothing here? Do I go and explore? I think I'll take a look around. A lot of tiny little feet running about. Still looks fairly good to me. Okay, I'm willing to believe that there's nothing to see there. Alright. Gas that, kill those two. Piece of cake. End of the turn. I don't want anything blocking my shots. Reasonable enough for a shot. Okay. Flying sons of bitches need to go here. I can't see anyone. The bomb and his friends. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and the bomb, 2 of those. Excellent. Excellent. This is something I can work with. I probably should just shoot that guy back with a machine gun or anything armor piercing anyway. on, baby. It's not that far away. Seriously? Fuck! That hurts. Oh shit, oh shit. That he didn't have a shield. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now the mind control thing is starting to pay off a little bit. I have no idea where you're shooting at. Ooh, good. I doubt there's anything there, so... A couple of worms are the real problem. I can kill the speakers, that's no problem at all. There's a gas grenade there, but I need to deploy another one there. Well, I don't need to do shit, but probably easiest to do it that way. Okay. I guess there's not much for us to do here. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. You son of a bitch. I hate the fact that unlaunched pods can also just hatch on their own. I mean, how does that work? Basically, you have weapons in your weapon case and they automatically activate. It just doesn't seem like a good design to me. Yeah, he clearly has it though, so no surprise really. can't use explosives here either. I think I'll keep control of these guys instead of start shooting with our mind control people. We need to do it with the brain launcher guy specifically. At least attempt it. If not, we'll have to make precautions so we don't get totally fucked. Yeah, that's quite a lot of attention. I'm not sure I want it this time. It's all because I killed that one, but I have to kill it. Do I need to kill it with a machine gun though? Not specifically new. Right, so we're fucked. I wonder if it's enough if I stand on top of it. We'll let someone else do the run for it because they will have more action points to do it. And run. Okay, that's the immediate catastrophe averted. We still need 2 gas grenades and a little fire, but that's not too bad. This is more important. Just need to pay more attention to the details. And the brainsucker launcher was clearly visible. Just ignore the signs. And fuck. Badly injured. Not much we can do here. Did I throw the grenades over? Yes, I did. So now it's just a question of do I do something with the funnel head or not. But I think it really matters. But we know there's no point really going there, more or less. I suppose I might as well send a guy or two here though. I have nothing to lose. There's no need to have that many guys inside the UFO anymore. Okay. Everything should go fine now. But really the Brainsucker past was were the issue. It's gonna charge madly at us. Knock him unconscious. Excellent. Right, all the dangerous stuff is dead now. Got injured a little bit, nothing too serious. I'd like to keep these any experience for killing the blue sons of bitches. They see too little combat action anyway. Okay, interesting flight patterns there. I don't care what you shoot. Shoot something. The bow should be gas enough that we can just stun them at this point. Want to go here and kill as many people as we can. That's trivially easy to stun. Experience might be tougher to get. Ooh, he's stunned too. For shame. There could be still more enemies here. I don't particularly know. Don't particularly care. Doesn't really matter. The dangerous ones would be dead at this point. Right. Time to say bye-bye. So, if we did everything correctly, that should be that UFO incursion left here. You never know. Otherwise, I'm fairly pleased with the results. You also don't have to worry about money. It's nothing really. Filtration is under control. Could do serious raids, but I suppose it might pay off once we start to manufacture things ourselves. Also, yeah, we're getting more and more companies angry at us, so we might have to pay them off. The money we would gain from this Cult of Sirius would be perfect for that. Transstellar is the important one. 30,000 to pay them off. $13,000. Still, if we pay them off, I can barely afford my wages, so we would have to raid the Cult of Sirius. I don't know, I'll still just leave things here. More or less, things are progressing just fine. And we're recycling the troops well enough. But something has to change. Not necessarily on the tactical front. I mean, we can manage. But we're still just more or less sitting on our thumbs and waiting for something to happen. Because the research cannot be progressed in the smaller facilities. I don't know, again, is that how good of a system this is. Because it's basically an unnecessary barrier, more or less. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It might be a good thing in the overall scheme of things. I think we could basically trash the small sites here and just migrate things to the other base already. At the same time, there are no real reasons to do that either. We could get smaller projects still. Cult of Sirius active. Uh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I will rate this streak cold again. Simply so I can pay off at least Transstellar. Hopefully also the... I don't recall what they were. Extropians. But Transstellar is a must. I think they constantly suffer minor losses because they're basically responsible for most of the traffic, and the UFOs shoot down everything that comes within their attack range. Right, right.